What's going on, everybody? So happy Monday. Let's go over the triple Qs. So the triple Qs right now currently trading at 402.07, up 5 points on the day, just about shy of a point and percent and a half. What I really want to focus on the NASDAQ 100 stocks is this fantastic move. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days consecutive of green closes. Here's what we really need to look at. Anytime you have these kind of moves where you're kind of just linear going straight up, it's going to come to an end. And when I mean come to an end, I don't mean that it's going to come crashing all the way down, but there does need to be some sort of back test, some sort of consolidation, whether that be 1, 2, 3 days of sideways choppiness action going on here. The big level that we were watching on the triple Qs, we've been stuck in a range going back to the beginning of November. That range was $401. And with that being said, today we did get that breakthrough, that confirmation of that supply zone. So what I can entirely see happening here in the next few days, even this week, is a little bit of sideways consolidation action, a little bit of a flag pattern. Maybe we put in an inside bar day tomorrow, have a little bit of a dip day, and then that retest and rebreak of that 402.75 area is going to start the next leg up on the triple Qs, with a maximum potential looking at a price target of 408 on the triple Qs coming up here within the next 2 weeks. That would be testing all-time highs, and as soon as we get that close over all-time highs of 408, we can really start to expect that next leg up going into January, depending on when that happens. Now, just to take a look at the flip side, can this be a false breakout? Absolutely, 100%. We could most definitely come back in, test the 400 level, 401 level that has been acting as a previous area of resistance, lose that level and come all the way down to a price of around 396 or right around 396. Let's just call it that. I'm not going to get into the exact sense, but in that 396, 397 area, and that is going to be testing that channel line. That's going to be testing the breakout, which is going to be completely healthy for the market. And just because the triple Qs does that does not mean that stocks are not going to go higher. Yes, we might get a little bit of pullback. We might get a little bit of choppiness and consolidation, but the overall bigger macro picture is extremely, extremely bullish if the triple Qs can now turn that $400 level into a bit of support. It was previously acting as resistance. So that's definitely what I'm going to be focusing on in the next few days going forward. I love this move. A lot of stocks have put in some great moves today. We have Facebook up 10 points. We have the semiconductors ETF SMH up 6.5 points. Microsoft is up 5. Apple's up 2.5. Qualcomm's up 2. We even have the diamonds, which is the Dow Jones, up 2 points. We have the IWM up a point. We do have a few stragglers. Amazon pretty much flat on the day. PayPal pretty much flat on the day. Shopify down just a tad. So definitely going to want to keep these stocks on your watch list. We're not going to want to chase the stocks that had these big moves, but we're going to want to find these stocks that are going to be reclaiming levels. I'm going to give you a stock, Amazon, that I am looking at going into this week. You can see that Amazon on the daily time frame came up and touched and tagged this 50-day moving average and got rejected. Strong selling. There could be a reload seller here. Unloading shares on Amazon, came up and touched this 35.50 area and got immediately rejected. This level on Amazon is going to be on watch all week. I think as soon as the bulls start to clean up the seller at 34.50, that's going to put in the next little move higher into this 3,500. So a good 40 to 50 points worth of upside move there. We just need to be extremely patient and kind of let this play out. Another stock that I like going into this week is going to be Roblox. If we take a look at Roblox, it's up 4.5 points on the day, just about 4.5%. Currently trading at 106.30. I do have this pivot here going back to the 22nd of December. We had this long wick where we got rejected off the 20 moving average, which is also where we're sitting here. So I believe any breakout over this 107 is going to start another little move on Roblox, potentially price target of 110 for the short term for all you traders. We did finally close this gap that we had on Roblox, the little gap down from 107.30 all the way down to a price of $98. We've kind of just been grinding higher off of this 50-day moving average and finally close this gap. So If we get any sort of breakout over 107 today, I'd kind of just leave it alone, let it put in a new high tomorrow and into this week. Let's continue to watch that new high over 107. And that's where we're going to want to get long on that second pass through of that 107 with an initial price target of around 110.50. I hope that helps. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, that link is down in the description box below. Also, leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in the next video.